Hello, it's Burton.
Hi, Burton. This is Dale calling from New Zealand.
Hello.
Um, so, how's it going with you at the moment?
It's going well. We're on tour to the United States to like support for Colchainburg.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen on Facebook your photos of your meet and greets and some of your stage shots. It obviously looks like you're having an awesome time, and again with Coal Chamber, who's reformed from the old New Metal days. I bet that must be a bit of a blast.
Yeah, it's great. And, we've been friends with these guys for a long time, so it's great to be on the road with some old friends from Los Angeles. So it's a good time. And, Jamie Joss is on tour right now, so that's cool too. A couple other killer bands, Mad Life and St. Ridley, really great guys.
Awesome. Now, you've got your new record dropping at the end of this week, I believe.
Yeah, on Friday.
It's a pretty big thing.
Yeah, it's huge.
You're looking forward to that? You guys obviously...
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. The day it drops, I'm going to celebrate with a bottle of champagne.
Awesome. Now, of course, in preparation for this, the local guy, record guy down here, gave me a quick stream link to stream the album. And I got to say, one thing I noticed listening through it quickly is it seems like you're kind of paying homage to a lot of what you've done in the past in terms of various sounds and that sort of thing. Obviously, while you're still very Fear Factory, but you've added sort of a new flair or sort of flavours to your sound with various sort of elements with keyboards and that sort of thing. Would that kind of be a fair comment to make?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, when you do a new album and you experiment, you don't want to lose your identity, because if you lose your identity, your fans won't recognize you. So you have to not stay the same, but you have to resemble an element that can be recognizable to your fans. Are like, oh, they hear it like, yes, that's Fear Factory, but this sounds fresh. And that was a challenge. We basically researched demanufacturers. We researched obsolete. We listened to what made those albums so good, what made them stand apart, and we took those elements and basically we just kind of redid them, but with more of a fresh take on it, or should say, a 21st century take on it. Adding new elements, not to change, but to enhance, and that was the key.
Yeah, no, it sounds like that. Now, was that... So it sounded like you kind of workshopped your album in a way. Were you looking at elements that you guys, yourselves as the musicians, as the creators of the sound, found good about those records? Or was it that other people connected with, or elements that the fans and other people thought? Or was it kind of a mix of the two?
Well, as fans of music ourselves, we were looking at it as a musician standpoint, but also as a fan of music. We've been, as the players of this music, when we play these songs live, we see the fans' reaction. So researching, when we play the songs for Demanufacturing Obsolete, we see the fans' reaction to these certain songs and to certain styles. And so, yeah, it's like a poll, like a survey of how the fans react to these songs as well. So, yeah, it's also from a fan's perspective.
Cool. I was going to say, it probably comes probably mixed together. I don't know what I was sort of saying there with the question there, but anyway, let's move on. Okay, so the opportunity for this interview just sort of came in quite late last night, so it was quite late. I was listening to the record through headphones because kids asleep upstairs, but I found myself tapping along to a few of the songs there. So you've got that a bit of that sort of groove element maybe, or there's something going on that's just not the straight, hard driving metallic. There's that sort of, I guess again, it's that sort of fan thing that you're talking about that can really sort of move along to.
Absolutely. And those are the songs. That's when we realized our biggest songs are the more groovier songs, and so we wanted to return, bring that groove element back, because that groove element was always a part of Fear Factory. Even in the very beginning, songs like Skin Grief and songs like Scapegoat, there's always a groove element, but kind of got lost, into more of a mechanical thing. And so that's why we brought in a live drummer for this album. We wanted to bring back more of a human groove to it, and it's because from the fan's perspective, those are the best songs that we do live.
There we go. It's kind of a silly question given the song titles on your album, like Battle for Utopia, Expiration Date, Church of Execution. But what kind of line are you taking with this message of, I guess, the man versus machine on Genexus? Only because I spoke a few months back with Per Nilsson of Scar Symmetry regarding their Neo-Humanity record, which I think was highlighting the divide between how technology sort of creates a will embrace and will not embrace as we move forward with this whole futurist singularity issue. So what's the sort of the line, I guess, or a vague sort of concept maybe that you're taking with Genexus?
Well, it tells a story about a future process of the evolution of humanity, starting with Ray Kurzweil's theory of the singularity, also taking the term Genexus itself, which we define as two words put together, Genesis and Nexus, creation and change. And Genexus is going to be the next, we are terming the next evolution, the name of the next evolution of humanity will be Genexus, when man and machine become the singularity. And these are stories about what this generation may or may not experience. Will they be oppressed? Will they be stereotyped? Will they be considered less? Will they be just deemed invaluable? So this is where it goes, and just tell the story about that.
Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Obviously, on that sort of similar line, I guess, you've got a lot of pop culture references on this sort of broader topic are still quite strong. If you look at sort of the Marvel comics, both their movies and the comics themselves, and even with movies like Transcendence, Ex Machina, and a few others that I couldn't find on Google because I haven't seen too many movies lately, it seems as though that the general fear or anxiety that society has is changed from a machine uprising, I guess, which reflects, as I'm saying in pop culture references, to more of a merging with technology, sort of Borg-like situation. And that sort of seems to be sort of what you're sort of referencing there, to how it sort of we all come together. Again, would that be something fair enough, you think, that you've noticed?
Well, you just said a lot, and I'm just lost. Oh my God. Somebody's trying to hear a lot into a 15-minute interview.
Yeah. Like I said, I had about 3 hours last night to get ready, so these are sort of the ideas that sort of popped out. No, I think what I'm saying is, okay, so it's like the fear of machines has changed from an uprising to
merging. Okay, let's go from there. A fear of change, a fear of a machine uprising. We already see the seeds of the machines taking over in this day and age. Humanity is becoming dependent on the tiny little machines that they hold in their hand, the tiny little machines that they have at work in their car. We are already becoming dependent, and therefore we're becoming apathetic to the slow and gradual takeover that the machines will do. It's not going to be an uprising. It's not going to be some violent takeover. It's going to be a slow and gradual change that makes humanity continue to be dependent on machines. And that's how it's going to happen. And before you know it, there we are. The machines are going to be taking care of everything, and we'll be completely dependent.
There we go.
So how about that?
Yeah.
There's not going to be a war.
So that's what I was saying. I think a lot of people, maybe back in the 80s, were worried that Terminators will uprise, But now it's going to be, we wake up one day and we are the machine, or we're mixed with them.
We will be machines, but the machine is also the establishment itself. So will this man-machine be oppressed against the systematic machine, and will this machine have to fight against that itself? And that's what this record's about.
Awesome. I think that's my time. There you go. That's my 15 minutes. Thanks for talking to me, even with the phone issues. I look forward to the album coming out, and hopefully. Yeah,
well, I wish we had longer, because it sounds like you have a lot of good questions I'd like to hear and discuss with you.
Cheers. Hopefully, you can come down to New Zealand at some point on your tour cycles.
Well, we'll be down there. Hopefully, we'll be down there in early 2016.
Awesome. Look forward to catching. Well, like you said, thanks for talking to me, and good luck with everything.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you very much for talking with me.
All right. Cheers. Bye.
Goodbye.